Hi, my name is Gretel, and today I'm going to do a full curly hair routine in my three type of hair. So first, I already washed my hair. I was using a microfiber towel, and now I'm going to detangle. For that, I'm going to use the comb to get off my middle part somewhere in there. And now I'm going to detangle with the tangled teaser. I just got out of the shower and it was already tangled, but curly hair issues, it was tangled again. So yes, but I already detangled it while I was washing my hair with the hair mask. Now I'm going to section my hair, and first I'm going to use the bottom part of the hair, and I'm going to just make like a little bun on top of my hair so I can start with the definition. Ignore my face, please. Okay, so I part this part in two, the left and the right, and detangle again because why not? Sure, it's curly hair, you have to. Okay, and now for the definition, I'm going to be using Cantu products. First, I'm going to use the curling cream, and then I'm going to use the custard from the same line. That is the shea butter. I'm just going to put a small amount of the curling cream on my hand, just this, and I'm going to just mix it up in my hand and apply it in praying hands from the bottom to the roots. Yes, I'm applying in my roots because my hair is really dry, so it really needs a lot of cream. I put a little water so it can fix the cream. And I brush for the hair to absorb all the product and to get it hydrated. I'm going to put a little bit of the custard. First, I'm going to put it the other side. I forgot. So yes, now we put the custard, just a little bit. And just on the sides that I'm going to define first. And I'm going to section this another section. And with the same tangled teaser, I'm going to do the process. I'm doing it the other way because I don't like the volume, so I don't want the volume. So yes, I'll do it this way. I will get volume anyway at the end, so it's fine. And now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Get a little of custard and apply it on the other side. My concentration phase. If you want the volume, just do the other way, with the brush to the other way and just do a little scrunch and it will be fine. I just prefer this way. And that's it. Now I'm going to put them back just now, and I'm going to try to mix them all a little bit to not to get the middle part too noticeable, but it will be fine. And I'm going to put a little of a pin there so I don't get the volume that I don't want. It's a little hack that I have, but it's okay, you don't have to use it. So I'm going to section now the middle part of the hair and the crown. I look like Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. Why? Okay, things that happens. Then I'm going to part this again, left and right, and once again I'm going to detangle. I'm not going to water yet because this part is still wet, so it's fine. Now we put the cream once again. Here I'm going to use a little bit more because it's more hair. And the water. And the same to the other side. Yes, that's a lot of cream, but trust me, it is necessary, at least for my hair, because it is a little dry, and Cantu, it also tends to dry my hair. By the way, that is the last time that I'm using Cantu, because I was like closing the cycle. There was barely anything left in the bottle, but I want to finish it because, you know, it was money that I spent and I need to use it. But yes. That was like my goodbye to Cantu brand. The custard, here I'm going to use more too. More custard. By the way, I'm sorry about the dimensions of the video, because I was recording with the frontal view for TikTok, because I made the videos on TikTok, and when I tried to put it here on YouTube, obviously it was not the same dimensions, so I have to cut it up. So that's why you're going to see my actually full frame. Yeah, this type of hieroglyphic type of curl that suddenly comes out of nowhere. I hate every time that happens. It gets all tangled. when I'm finishing. What happened with my face? Seriously, it's like, why I move my face so much? I do so many, I don't know what's happened with it. I make all these faces. Done. So now to the back, mix it all together, just a little bit like this, and put it all together. And now let's go with the crown. Here I already have to wet a little bit because it's not dry, but it's getting there, so a little bit of water will be fine. Porosity issues. And yes, a lot of cream in this part because this is my worst part, really. I don't know what happens with my hair in the crown, it's always a nightmare. And the custard, also a little bit, well, not a little bit, but you know, a small amount, but not really small. Yes, almost finished. You know, this is the best part when you see that you're almost finished. That you are like, okay, I'm done. I make all the exercise of this week. is enough. And the last part, finally. Yay! Victory! I'm going to section trying to look for my middle that is not in the middle, is on the side, you know, like a typical millennial thing. And this is how it is now with the definition. So I'm going to put now my microfiber towel when I'm finished here showing everything. I'm washing my hands now, first. Okay, and here with the microfiber towel, I'm going to put it. I put it upside down because of the volume. So yes, I'm going to use it like a cape, kind of. Put everything inside the towel and I wrap it just like this to keep my hair down, but to remove the excess of product. There you go, just put it on. Okay, that's it. And now with the hair this way, I'm just going to wait for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I'm going to put some oil drops in my hair. I'm using Elvive from L'Oreal. And after that, I'm going to use the diffuser. I'm using it this way so I don't get the volume. And I'm going to be like this until it gets dry. And this is the final result with the Cantu products. It's after about 45 minutes with the diffuser. It's not completely dry, but almost there. So this is it. I hope you like the result. And I like them just the last time using it. Bye.